Hey everyone, welcome to the final presentation by the Choz team for the Navigators program. So over to you guys.
We are very excited to be here and present what we have done in this time with you. And let's begin. So here today, we will be talking about what happened previously on Choz and also project overview. Going to backend updates, front-end updates, marketing plan, and strategies. Also following up with rebranding, UX UI design, and risks, issues, and mitigations. And I am very excited to also say amazing stuff has happened in this time. And here we have a great team of professionals that we are very proud of. Actually, me and Seçkin has been new additions to the team in this 3 months, and we actually started to work really closely all together, and we have made key improvements to Choz that are making us feel proud. So let's start talking. I would like to introduce my team with you. Starting from Esra, who is our product manager, and Seçkin, front-end developer, and Yavuz, back-end developer, and Mert, tech lead, and myself, who is responsible from the marketing. So going over, we have added true and false questions, enrich quizzes with images, and enjoy seamless bug fixes. So quiz results are securely emailed, and this is the only blockchain quiz platform. We are raising the industry standards. I would like to give the floor to Mert to talk about Mina smart contract integration with front-end.
Thank you again. So it's been a long journey, and since we start this 3-month program, we initially thought to use ProtoKit. Then we are thinking about how to settle it into L1, and then we decided to fully go on chain. And then we actually met with Ziki Cloud Worker guys, and they are really helpful because of their help, and they don't have really a working time. Actually, they just answer anytime I message, like in the night or morning. I don't know if they sleep, but yeah. And also Carol supported me a lot, and thank you, Carol, for that. And also Yunus was very supportive, and because of those supports, we were able to actually publish our Ziki Cloud Worker, and now it's on DevNet, and it successfully does the distribution of rewards, deploying quiz contract, score calculation, winner proof, and all of those are in the cloud right now. So it's really easy to actually interact with it. And with that, our users don't have to wait for the smart contract deployment. They don't have to wait for transactions or compilation time. They just easily go into the exams, quizzes, and finishes them without worrying about the proof time. So thanks for DZ Cloud Worker for their product. Yes, and we are done with the ZK Cloud Worker implementation for our smart contract Zinky program stack. And now we are successfully we have successfully integrated with the front end, but we are not live on the production with that integration, because we need to make sure about some security issues. And then also we need to we have some wallet signature issues, that is just having some conflicts between normal way of doing the transaction and with Zk Cloud Worker, because we are not sending transaction through our client side, we are sending the signed transaction to the Zk Cloud Worker. So we have some issues on that. We are working on it, and I'm sure we're gonna find the solution soon, probably today. And after that, we can go to the other epic. So for the backend, we already tested it, and we have some proofs that I can show you on the mineral scan. So this is our smart contracts on chain. It's our Zk app, which is a quiz. So we successfully able to pay out from it within the Zk Cloud Worker from DevNet. And for the mineral up scan, I can provide you the mineral up scan link from here. And yep, and it's here. Okay, so as you can see, this is our payout job. It's successfully done. So we are able to actually just decentralize in a decentralized way, creating a quiz. It's on chain. It's because of zero knowledge proof. We don't share any data of the exam to the on chain, but we protect the originality and we protect the data. And with the Key Cloud Worker, we are able to do a decentralized score calculation, and we can prove it without showing you the score, which is really nice. And what you only see is the payout. We are paying for the winners that won. And right now, the condition for winning is a bit simple, but of course, we are going to make it more complicated. We are going to put custom conditions that can be configured by the user from the form. And for the reward pool, it's also important to understand the possibilities. So like, we want to improve the user experience on that. We want to make sure that users reward pool is understandable. I mean, we have to protect the user on that. And also we have to protect from the winner number. So it's another issue. If the winner number is too great, it will just suck the reward pool. So we are going to cap the winner right now. We're gonna have a limited winner. With that, we are able to actually securely give the possibility for the user to create a quiz with rewards. Yeah, and yeah, it's the marketing.
And moving on to developing our marketing plan and improving our brand, we have completed our rebranding and adopted on several social media channels, our profiles within our templates as well. And we have created a brand book to maintain accuracy that would be updated regularly. This includes all of the branding elements and so that it aligns with our fresh brand identity. And for the second one, actually, we are planning collaborations with communities and clubs to expand our reach and engagement, which we are very excited about. And we have also planned social media engagement and posts to be able to target maximized interaction and to boost our visibility and strengthen our online presence with regular posting. And we are also in the horizon, we can see new forms of media from us. We have planned research and learning content in various forms. This includes online events, videos, and podcasts. And going forward accordingly with what we have, we actually prepared a target audience segment document. And for each segment, we have created messaging strategies, which can be found within this link. And this will be also updated regularly. And our preliminary marketing plan can be reached and strategies have been launched. Also, this can be reached. And we have worked on preparing a comprehensive marketing strategy. And within, we are planning to improve our brand. Moving on with our podcast and digital media and learning content ideas, we have planned a Choz Dispatch and Choz Pod. And we are planning to publish these on several channels. And also our brand book is not public right now, although it will be reachable. And finally, something that we are very excited about, Choz's visual identity. It is finally done. A fresh new identity. Our logo was redesigned to better reflect the essence of what we are, who we are, what we are doing. And we have a keen eye on attention to detail. Variants for all components were crafted to ensure consistency and also flexibility in design. And a design system only tailored for Choz, we carefully structured CSS variables and complete design tokens to streamline coding and maintain consistency. And also UI was fully redesigned from scratch. From the landing page to all interface screens, every element was redesigned to deliver a seamless experience. And also our UI changes. The UI has been updated to accommodate new reward types, ensuring a seamless experience, selecting and managing quiz rewards. So we have chose to turn every decision into an advantage. This logo tells a story. The Choz logo is a powerful symbol, actually, that represents the identity, the purpose, and innovation. Every element reflects our mission to create solutions and support smart choices and actually build trust. Every time you see the Choz logo, it speaks of solutions, choices, and trust, which are the core values that guide our journey forward. So here we are seeing our landing, and we are here having rewards do more than adding value. They actually transform quizzes into exciting and competitive experiences. to motivate your team, engaging customers, or make learning fun, basically. And this is a place where you can create your quizzes simply. And we are using these technologies: Zero Knowledge, Mina ZK program, and Web3 session system. You will be able to see all of this on our landing. And this is our motto. And here, the name Choz is more than just a brand. It's a blend of cultural and global significance. In Turkish, actually, Choz means to solve. Highlights our platform's goal of creating solutions. So it comes from Choz. So Choz actually sounds like choice, emphasizing the power of decision making and personalized experiences. And we are here looking at the logo, seeing the letter C, the beginning of Choz, and the question mark, beating heart of Choz, and the chain, actually, the blockchain connection, which we thrive off, and the letter M, the connection to Mina protocol. And here are our primary colors that we will be using. And here we have risks, issues, and mitigations. I am giving the floor to Mert to talk about these.
Thank you. We actually talked about risks, issues, and mitigations a bit, but so Mina is young and the developer community is growing really fast. So the issues that we have a lot of times is to the requirement to constantly refresh the knowledge and then constantly just learn new libraries, adapt to changes, and in this quick environment, working with zero knowledge proofs kind of seem complex. But the thing is, Mina is the best platform that is just with O1GS and ProtoKit, the Zeek Cloud Worker, and the other tools inside it. It's just the easiest way to use zero knowledge proofs for daily programs, for daily apps, which is really good for us because our aim is to create a decentralized platform for quizzes. And the issues we get is most of the time it's about adapting new libraries and implementing it. But these issues actually, when we solve it, it just helps so many people, and it just helps to library also itself. So we are just fighting with these issues, and the mitigations that we do on those issues is the communication, because the biggest advantage of Mina community is the developers are really friendly and they're always helpful. So kudos to every developer out there working on Mina. I just want to thank you all because whenever I have a question, everybody tries to help. I never had a question that is left more than one day, which is I never actually experienced it before. So yes, it has high speed development and changes, but it also has a big friendly community that tries to help you with it. So yeah, that's all for this topic. Thank you.
And here is our website. You can go to it with the link here. And moving on to our Q&A part of this presentation.
Thank you very much for the presentation. As I was watching it, I did have a question for the marketing. What is the word Choz mean? But you just covered it, so I don't have questions for the marketing department. But I do have like some technical questions. So let's say if there is a quiz, what prevents me from looking over Carol's shoulder and copying his answers? Is there like some nullifiers built into the solution? How do you prevent one person, like just copying stuff over to another one?
So yes, creating proofs of answers is another thing that we are working on, because while we are using ZK Cloud Worker, that also exposes our proofs, and exposing proofs means we have to carefully encrypt it, but also it must be exposed to the score proof score calculation program, which we are actually investigating some technologies like the homomorphic encryptions, which can be just really helpful on that, because we don't want to just we want it just fully decentralized on the answers part as well. We are right now, because it's off-chain, we are processing the answers on the backend while calculating the scores. But even if it's on the software level, we can make it fully encrypted and decentralized enough to calculate scores without our intervention in any way in the cloud. So it's a nice question. And what is the prevention of the copying? So if you're not, so it's a digital world, and the copying is, if you are not a hacker but just looking from the from back of one person, it's just it's a big problem that needs to be handled by AI probably. And we want to bring AI solutions into our product. And the first thing that we want to do with AI is the AI generated quizzes and the quiz assistant, which will help people to generate their quizzes with their prompts. We are seeing growing interest in our product, and the raised questions, the most raised question is, what can I create as a quiz? What can I ask? So I think this AI assistant will help a lot. And then when we are just used to use AI in our product, we will just improve it to handle these cheating, and then we will just mitigate that problem as well. But the essentially the thing is, our platform is not an exam platform. We are most of the time we are saying quizzes, because quiz is a more soft word, and we are trying to use quizzes as the engagement tool, as reaching your audience, creating incentivization for your content or whatever you do. For example, you can ask questions about your past tweets or your book or your conversation in an AMA, and it just creates incentivization, so that you can say like, okay, I will create a quiz with rewards in Choz. I am having an AMA tomorrow. If you carefully listen, the quiz will include questions about the AMA. So it just creates the incentivization to join the MA instantly. So I think this is really powerful, and we are going to stick with that vision more and more again. So it's not an exam, like official exam platform. We also want to just touch into the HR departments, because HRs are really careful about the GDPR, and zero knowledge proofs help with that. So we want to also introduce forms, and also HR uses a lot of programming, for example, quizzes, which helps them to score applicants for their performance. If we process that with zero knowledge, it just removes the GDPR completely and makes it anonymously processable statistics, and it would be a great tool to use, actually. So yeah, we have a lot of plans on that.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, also, I'm open to like questions from anyone who's on this call from the team. So please raise your hand or type it in chat. Hey, Carol.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Starting with I guess the first one that I'm really happy to see is the branding. I really think that you guys are currently leading Mina's branding, and well done for that. But hey, you set up a very high bar now, so you have to keep improving. So I'm really looking forward to that, and yeah, I really like it. So that's great. I also seen your merit engagement with Mikael about ZK Cloud Worker. I'm glad you guys kind of working it through, especially for first ecosystem projects using it. I think there might be a lot of rework, and I know Michael is very helpful there. So I think it's benefit for both. So that's great. With the technical side, I kind of had a look a little bit at the code, and it all seems great. I'll definitely take a deeper dive as well. And but I kind of wanted to understand, maybe from perspective of not so technical, but from perspective of the future and how you guys want to position yourself. I know you've mentioned that you have discussed with some potential features improvements going forward, but have you had a chance to talk with potential users, like the companies that potentially could use it, companies, people, users, developers, and if so, would you kind of lean into building it further with their feedback refined, or you want to kind of more build the features and get then users, or how do you kind of envision this part?
Yeah. It's more of a marketing side, but I can answer the question about users. So we have good networks with local blockchain communities in Turkey, and they are really active inside the country. And we just know, for example, our Izmir blockchain community is just we talk with them, and also what we see in these communities, that they use Kahoot a lot, and Kahoot without rewards is really hard to manage. Actually, what they do is when you win Kahoot competition, it's just you need to screenshot, you need to send it via WhatsApp and your vault address, and then they need you to send the reward to your vault address, which is really long and hard to automate. So I think our tool will be used in those communities a lot. But Yeah, that's the important thing is, yes, we have users right now that reached us. The most important one, I guess, right now is Jace. So Jace want to use our products. We will have a reveal about that actually, but yeah, stay tuned for what's gonna happen between Choz and Jace NFT collection and Mina DAX also, because we are right now currently trying to find collaboration ways. And yeah, I think our first user will be Jace.
Nice.
And looking from a positioning perspective, marketing is like a woman's brain, to be a little bit more humorous. It multitasks a lot, and we would like to separate some of our focus to B2B as well as going forward. We are putting more effort in our B2B channels, including LinkedIn, and our communications with other companies and other groups, and as well as having the community alive at the same time.
I see. That doesn't make sense, and yeah, it kind of answers my questions, because I really think, like, for you to have a chance to talk with the users, that will give you direct feedback on your product, so how you can create, reiterate, that, and then you'll know priorities. So that's great to hear. Thanks for dropping some alpha. Only those ones that will hear this call will know. So nice. Cool. Yeah. I guess that's it from me. I still, Mert, if you ever have any questions about anything, feel free to reach out. So
Yeah, thank you. By the way, I just received a picture about the Kahoot that we won, actually. Astra won a Kahoot, competition. I can show you the results.
So it's a Kahoot, like a big quiz kind of platform, right? I guess I'm assuming for companies, schools, professionals.
Yeah, Kahoot.
Oh,
The Kahoot is more gamified, more gamified than our product, but we surely just also aim with this gamification as well, because it makes engagement more fun. And with rewards and gamification, I think it's enough to just be advantages on this position. Also the decentralization, and also we are free. So it's just, Kahoot is really expensive. So if we compare our product with them, it's just, for example, other product is also Test Gorilla. They are also expensive, and it's Typeform. And we analyzed our competitors a lot. I think if you want, we can just create a competition analyze and show it to you. Actually, that's a good idea. But yeah, we have a big file with comparisons with our products. And yeah, do you have any questions?
no, I think that makes sense now. I see what Kahoot is, and yeah, I see the pricing now, so I think you can position yourself quite well.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Go for it, Christina.
Hey, sorry, I had to put my camera off because my Wi-Fi was dropping. I'm sorry. I do have a question about the product, just in case, like in the future. I am from the protocol governance team of Mina Foundation, so we want to. We're aiming to have more community engagement in what is the protocol governance in Mina. We are new. We're just starting. We released a blog post around May about what's the future of Mina in that part on protocol governance. And when I saw your tool, I guess, Ezra, you are the one who invited me to LinkedIn, because I was impressed with the UI, with the things that you had on Twitter. Then I read everything you guys posted on the Mina Research Forum about how the tool was going to be developed and all the steps that you guys were following. So I started to think that maybe in the future, I'm not promising anything, but it would be nice, like, to do like a wrap up of the year about what has been happening, for example, in governance, maybe also in the Mina protocol per se, like all the things that have been happening. But in our case, I'm gonna bring into my house, like from protocol governance perspective, if I want to do like a quiz about the blog post, about the first blog post about the MIP upgrade, how can I do it? I mean, how can I ask you guys to help me on that, to create this quiz? And maybe right now we don't have like a rewards, but it would be nice that in the future we could like do some onboarding or some educational content about protocol governance and provide rewards to those who reply and do the quizzes and have the good responses, you know. Am I explaining myself? Sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm excited. I mean, I
it's
saw
very-
the I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Thank you. We are also very excited for a collaboration with you. We would be really happy to help Mina with their growing as well, reaching more audience, creating incentivization, etc. So we want to be a tool that helps other projects more than itself. So we want to create a bridge between different projects, different communities, bridge them into one platform. Then we will be like a job post group. It will be a quiz post environment. Everybody gonna check probably our Twitter account to check if there's a new quiz with rewards. And yeah, we also want to put a new dashboard to list the public reward quizzes, so that inside our website also you can see those quizzes. Yeah, we have good plans to do it right. Yeah.
Okay, so okay, so I'm gonna try to set up a meeting with the governance team and to see how can we collaborate. I mean, to do like my idea is to do like a end year wrap up. You know, like when Spotify launches this music summaries from the year. I do want to do something similar with governance, because we have been releasing a lot of content, and I know it's a lot to read. Like it's a lot of blog posts, and I think this is the great opportunity to do like this activity. You know, like if you read this, answer me to these 5 questions. If you read this other thing, answer me with these other 5 questions and stuff. So yeah, there's that. Thank you very much. Should I reach out to all of you or only to, or you let me know? I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah, I guess we set a meeting from Calendly. So
You already, because I didn't saw it on my calendar and I was like waiting.
oh yeah. So we were thinking about the date, so that we would be fully prepared with right answers. But yeah, we're just going to set the time today.
Perfect. My calendar is updated for next week. It would be amazing if we
Yeah.
can start the meeting and talk about this.
Yeah.
Thank
Of
you.
course.
Yeah, thank you. I maybe have just one last question. When can we start playing with Choz? Is it on Demoed already, or are you ironing some bugs out? And
So yeah, for live rewards quizzes, we have bugs on the client side that we are trying to solve. with the ZK Cloud Worker. It's just we are really on the edge of solving it actually. So on backend side and from the tests, you can see that we are able to make it work. On the DevNet side, we already done payouts. We use ZK Cloud Worker. On the server side, we are able to distribute rewards. So if we just fix the issue on the client side, probably this weekend be just finished, because we are really on the edge. We just finished the implementation of ZK Cloud Worker on the front end as well. We just trying to fix what's the problem. The problem is the build of the transaction from the ZK Cloud Worker and the Aura Wallet interaction. So we have to make sure that the signature comes from the wallet will be just not conflicting from the ZK Cloud Workers proving system on the cloud. We have some issues on that. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. But do let us know. I mean, very, very excited to see it all come together. And I don't have any more questions. I'm just going to check if there's anything else in the chat, or if anyone else in the audience has any questions. I'm going to give it a few seconds. I don't see any hands. So thank you very much for coming on and sharing with us all the details in your journey of building this. And we are very excited to see the next steps. Thank you all. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Have a nice
Bye.
Thank you. Have a nice day.